Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Mackems Channel TV. When I came from my walk, it was actually quite sunny. Clouds have taken over, little drops of rain, but that won't stop will it? Happy Monday everyone. The international break is nearly over. Well, it is actually over for Woltemade, who we're going to discuss in this video. England play tomorrow night. No one cares. All we care about is getting Premier League football back this weekend, this Saturday, St James's Park, 3 o'clock against Wolves. Strand Larson versus Woltemade versus Wissa. Oh, I'm buzzing for it. I can't wait to see our new forwards in action. Hopefully see some goals and hopefully get our first win of the season. Obviously we know the fixtures have been a bit tough. With Villa away, even Leeds away, you know, newly promoted side, no striker. And then Liverpool at home, we were unfortunately, unlucky, got robbed in the last minute or so really with 10 men. It was disappointing result, but walk along here, nice little view for you lot, and discuss some of the news headlines in the last day or so, because I find this very ironic. We have to call them out. That's what we like to do on this channel, call things out that are absolute nonsense. So we'll do that with Bayern Munich's honorary president. This old German tosser has came out and said that we got ripped off for Woltemade. We got ripped off, apparently. I mean, he got his figures wrong. He got everything wrong in his interview, to be honest with you. He said that 90 million euros is way overpriced for Nick Woltemade. He is nowhere near that. But it was the Saudi money in play. Newcastle are acting like it's Monopoly these days. I can't believe he's actually said those things. That's what he's coming out with. He's having a laugh. He is, honestly. Where do we even start with this? First of all, it wasn't 90 million euros. That, you know, that's like 78 million. We actually paid 69 million pounds. So he's got that wrong. It's not 90 million euros. Him saying he's not worth that. Funny that. He's not worth it. He's not that good type of thing. You know, you can't downplaying him. Oh, he hasn't done much yet and all the rest of it. It's funny that because he literally chased him all summer. His club, Bayern Munich, chased him all summer long. Wanted to sign him. Had bids rejected. And then we swooshed in and got him. Gutted for them. He's obviously good. Nothing like a bit of bitterness. German bitter, is it? That's what it sounds like to me. And him going on about transfer fees is hilarious because they paid £104 million, about 120 million euros for Harry Kane, who obviously world-class striker, but touching 30s at the time. If he wasn't already in his 30s, definitely is now. He has the rain. Class. All the way from Germany, this rain, I think. And they paid a fortune for him. So how's he talking about monopolies and money when they're splashing the cash on Harry Kane, and they splashed the cash this summer? They bought Luis Diaz, nearly 30 himself. You know, was he 29? For a big transfer fee. So don't talk to me about transfer fees and money and you know, splashing the cash on monopolies. Bayern Munich's got to be spending more than Newcastle on individual players like that, on big fees. And I find it hilarious him saying that, considering all they do is take away Germany's best talent from the other teams. You know, like Man United of the 90s. All they do is take after Dortmund's best player. Who's Leverkusen's best player this year? Who's Stuttgart's Woltemade? We'll have him. We'll get him in. That's all they try and do all the time. So him trying... Oh, he's devastated that he hasn't got him, has he? He's devastated. I mean, listen, Woltemade could end up back in Germany one day. If he wants to do that, then whatever. But he's at Newcastle now. See this weather, he'd be good. Not like the weather's that great in Germany, to be fair. When we went, it was awful. But he wanted Woltemade all summer long. He hasn't got him, and now he's just absolutely bitter about it. Devastated, isn't he? And he can't handle not getting one of his targets in. He's seeing him leading the line for Germany. He played last night, Woltemade, just over an hour, and got an assist in their 3-1 win over Northern Ireland. He played the other night when Dubravka's Slovakia beat them 2-0. Didn't look that good in that game. I watched that full match. But neither did Germany. You know, Wirtz was poor. Wirtz was better last night. Everyone was better last night for Germany. But, I mean, Germany's downfall is something that needs to be talked about, isn't it? I mean, their standard, their quality over the last couple of years has really dropped off a cliff. The way they've been managed, the way they're playing and everything. It's terrible. But apart from Woltemade, he's obviously the shining light. And they're seeing that, you know. He's leading the lane for Germany. 6'6", as the 10, as the forward. And he's obviously been pushed on that matter there, talking about Woltemade, because it doesn't look good for Bayern Munich. Listen, like I said before, they get all the best German talents. They get all the best talents from the league, from the other sides. So he's just gutted that, you know, the main man at the minute is out of Germany, is out of the Bundesliga, has signed for Newcastle United. So he's missed out. He's gutted. And he's having digs, he's having this. And, you know, I mentioned the fees that they've paid in the past, even this summer for Diaz. He said that Woltemade's overpriced. This rain's getting bad now. We have to jump in the car in a minute, like. He said that Woltemade's overpriced, yet they paid €16 million loan fee. Loan fee for Nicholas Jackson. They've paid €16.5 million loan fee for Nicholas Jackson. And Woltemade's overpriced. Because he was saying, oh, Jackson's never going to sign permanently. We're not going to sign him permanently. We're not going to buy him for 80 million. Bit of a stopgap happen, was it? Bit of a panic buy after missing out on Woltemade. I think it was. So, yeah, he's talking about finances and stuff, which I find absolutely mental, considering they paid that much for Nicholas Jackson on a loan. Makes absolutely no sense to me, that one, from the Bayern Munich honorary president. So, he's just gutted. He's just bitter. He can't handle it. Lost out on one of his main targets, you know, the up-and-coming German wonder kid. He hasn't got him, and he's absolutely gutted. So, unlucky, mate. Unlucky on that one. And hopefully he stays in Newcastle for a while. Woltemade, like I say, I can't wait to see him play again in a few days' time. I'm going to head in the car now because it's lashing it down and it's really windy and the sound's probably crap. So I'll see you again in a minute. Ah, there we are, out of the torrential rain and wind. Looks like summer could be coming to an end. According to my watch, though, the forecast's meant to be alright later on this afternoon. Let's wait and see on that one. But to finish the video off, let's talk about these Sunderland fans that have been mentioning Newcastle and tagging me in things about Newcastle wasting money and panic buying and losing Isaac and how they have won the window. Mackems are telling the Toon fans that they have won the window. Newcastle have wasted money and Sunderland are the better team now, apparently. Put it on your screen there now. That's the spending from all Premier League clubs. You can see Sunderland there, the net spend, our net spend. So they've spent an extra £40 million net spend than Newcastle United this summer in an attempt to stay up in the division. Now then, Sunderland spent a lot of money. Was it 14 players or something? Haven't heard of most of them. Don't know who they are. Haven't heard of most of them. Xhaka, good, experience, decent. Maybe a couple of others, the winger, whatever. Nah, I'm not having this. Like, you're trying to tell me Sunderland have won the window over Newcastle? Really? Seriously, man. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Newcastle's business. Maybe people aren't rating maybe Ramsey that much. He's an improvement on Sean Longstaff. People, for some reason, you're going to see it this weekend. Wissa will score this weekend, and Wissa will score plenty of goals for Newcastle. Saying that, oh, 50 million, 55 million on Wissa, what a waste of money. Woltemade, one good season, Germany, 70 million. Just don't get it. Just don't get football. Wissa has only just turned 29. You're going to get at least 3-4 years out of him. He knows where the back of the net is in the Premier League. He's consistent. He can hit the ground running. He scored the same amount of goals as Isaac last year, non-penalty goals, 19 of them. They honestly don't get it. I think Wissa's a quality signing, quality goal scorer. Our new number 9. He's going to do bits. I tell you what, Wissa will probably score more goals than half of the Sunderland team put together. If not even more than that, to be fair. I really back that. And Woltemade, he'll have time to settle in. Get him back now from international duty. Get him under Eddie Howe's guidance, the coaching staff at Benton, and he will fly. Because the Bayern president saying he's overpriced and the Sunderland fans and everyone else, oh, what a rip-off. They said the same thing about Alexander Isak, if I remember correctly. Said the exact same thing about Isak. 63 million. He only scored 6 goals last year. What are you paying that for? Under Howe, Tyndall, Jones, all the rest of them, he will flourish and he will become a top striker as well. And like I mentioned, squad depth elsewhere. You know, Alanga coming in there for Almiron. Chow at centre-back. Ramsdale in the keeper department. Made some really good signings. Could it have been better? Yes. Could it have been done sooner? Definitely yes. Double yes down on that one. Because if we had Wissa or Woltemade or anybody, it's a half-decent striker through the door at the start of August, not the start of September, then we might have picked up more points in the league. But they're here now. Windows closed a week ago. This time last week, it was deadline day. It's all done now. It's all settled. The Ratters left the building. And now the new players are there. And I honestly can't wait to see them this weekend. But telling me that Sunderland have had a better win than Newcastle is absurd and ridiculous. Because I don't know who half the players are. Spent a lot of money, signed a lot of players. Done okay so far. You know, scraped that win against Brentford, luckily, at home. But they're the games they're going to have to win, you know, because Brentford are probably going to be in trouble this year. Again, same with West Ham. They're a really up and down side. They're not going to have a very good season either. Even after beating Forest away, they're going to be inconsistent and mid-table / down the bottom as well, I think. So wait until you actually play someone decent. You played Burnley away, teams like that you probably want to be getting points against. You got beat. So just settle down, Mackems. Wait until you actually play some decent Premier League sides. Wait until you play anyone in the bloody top 10, to be honest with you. And then we'll see where you're at. And just you wait until December. Yeah, once December comes around, it's going to be a Merry Christmas for you lot. When you've got Vista and Woltemade tearing up your defence. Alright, then we'll see who's had the better transfer window. I can't wait for that derby day. But I can't wait for football to be back. Over this rain to calm down. Wolves at home on Saturday. New signings there. Barcelona in a couple of weeks. Carabao Cup defence begins as well. It's all happening. It's all kicking off, people. So make sure you've subscribed to the channel so you don't miss a video. Drop a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below on Woltemade's price tag, the reports, Sunderland's window versus ours, all the rest of it. And I'll see you on the next one.